Well, we are back in the CTV Morning Live Des Laurier kitchen, and we are celebrating, and we're going to show you how you're going to celebrate as well. A local pub is marking a major milestone. They have been serving up dishes in Ottawa. Forget this, 45 years. Now, if you're wondering which pub it is, we're going to tell you it is the Royal Oak. The Royal Oak is a staple of the nation's capital with a dozen locations across town. They're marking the anniversary with trivia, discounts, and of course, a big birthday bash. And here to tell us more are Justin Howard and Tyler Shibley, both representing the Oak this morning. Welcome to CTV Morning Live.
Thank you, Stefan.
Yeah, thank you.
And firstly, congratulations. What a milestone the Oak has reached. And a dozen restaurants. I knew I could count about 6 or 7, but there are 5 more missing from my own memory. Congrats, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
I
you
think
very
that's
much.
an important point you brought up. There's a dozen locations, but a lot of people like yourselves are like, oh, I thought there was only 3 or 4.
Right.
Where are the other 8 or 9?
Yeah.
And I think that we kind of hide in the community. We support that community, that local part of the city.
Yeah,
and
you
I
touch
think that's
every
kind of
corner.
an interesting point of it. Yes.
Almost
absolutely.
every corner, every neighborhood. You know, I just did a musical at Centerpoint, and you have one tucked right there behind Meridian Theater
Absolutely.
that a lot of people go to after the show or pre-show as well.
Absolutely.
Justin, talk to us about the history of the Oak.
So April 24th, 1980 is when it opened. Very modest beginnings. I think it was an old mattress store.
Okay.
And they took it over. It was just the one side. This is across from the old Barrymore's, that location.
yeah.
And it was an instant success. At the time, there was very little in the way of British pubs, and it caught flight right away.
That's right. We're looking at some vintage photos, if you will. And Tyler, tell us how long you've been with the Oak in particular.
25 years now, so I missed the first 20, but I've been with the Oaks for 25 years and really have enjoyed my career so far with it. Main focus on food development and making sure that the menu is up to standard.
What do you think speaks to the Oak's success? Because we talked about this, weathering so many storms, either economically or even just certain things like a pandemic when it comes to forced lockdowns, and 45 years, that's quite the run, considering everything that we've gone through.
Yeah, and I think being local is probably the #1 reason why we've survived all that, being a part of the community, and consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency in the menu, consistency in the offerings for beer as well too, has really allowed us to overcome a lot of those obstacles.
Definitely. So Justin, this month is what marks the 45 years. Tell us how you're celebrating.
Okay, so it starts next week. Most of the action is happening next week. On Tuesday night, we're coming out with a 45th anniversary whiskey in partnership with Dunrobin. So they're distilling it for us, but this is just going to be something strictly available to the Royal Oak. We will sell it by the bottle. You'll also can come in, have a cocktail, or just a straight shot.
Love it.
Okay,
That's
so we're
also
doing
local.
that.
Dunrobin Distillery. Love that.
That's right. So we're doing a whiskey dinner on the Tuesday night. On the Wednesday at 318 Bank Street, we're doing a Royal Oak trivia.
Okay.
Which is fun. And some of the questions are hard. Like
Yeah.
I was looking at it, and I was like, ooh, you have to go way back in time for some of these. So
And
that's
correct
fun.
me if I'm wrong, Royal Oak often hosts trivia nights, but this is specific to Royal Oak.
This is a specific to Royal Oak.
Okay,
so
cool.
that'll be a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to that. The big news on the 24th, which is the actual anniversary date, we're doing rollback pricing. So the items you see here will be featured for $12 all day, all night, and actually it happens to be a Sens playoff game, I believe. So the timing couldn't be better. If you're a
Timing is
customer.
great. So tell us what we have in front of us here, because the Oak is known as a great pub. People gather, great pricing, but also the food is delicious. That also is what helps people come back every time and time again.
And we decided to go with first one is our Royal Oak burger.
Looks so good.
Oh, thank you. Bacon.
Oh yeah, speaking my language.
Buffalo chicken wrap, our fresh battered haddock.
Yes.
And our pub pies, which again are baked fresh. We have 3 that are available for $12. So we have a vegetarian, a brindle pot pie, and we also have a chicken and a beef.
I think I've had 3 or 4. I think the last thing I need to try is the pub pie, but fish and chips for sure. A lot of people order that.
Absolutely, it's our #1 seller.
Definitely. You talked about the Sens game. So tell us a little bit more. You consistently do things to bring people in on Sens nights, Sens game nights.
We do. So one, we are a partner with Molson's, who is also a partner with the Senators. So we have some signage in the arena, and we also have a little pub that we partnered with Aramark.
Okay.
That's actually in the arena.
Awesome.
Okay. So, but on game nights, and certainly for the playoffs, it's half price wings. So we always have a special game day, and staff will be in uniform and with their Sens jersey and go Sens go. We're looking forward to it. It's only
Sens
been
go.
8 years, so we're excited.
Definitely. Melissa's here. She's going to join the party. Not crash the party, but join the party.
Good morning. This
Good
looks
morning.
delicious. Wow, look at all this good food.
Yeah, Melissa, I've been saying that we've been talking a lot about if you can't make it to Canadian Tire Center, it's always such a good experience if you can make it into one of the local establishments that are
Absolutely.
showing the game. And clearly, the Royal Oak is one of those establishments that supports the local teams.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Got to support those local guys.
That's right.
Yeah. No, we've been, it's like I said, it's been 8 years, but we're ready. I think the city's ready.
I think
the
so.
city's ready. Go
Over
Sens
so.
go.
We're over already. We've been waiting so
And we have
patiently.
so many great sports teams now in our city too. We got the Red Blacks, we have the Titans, we met the Ottawa women from the Rapid FC today.
Yes.
So many great
Blackjacks, yeah.
teams that are coming up. Blackjacks, Athletico. We're really becoming a sports city. So
Definitely.
great for pubs to go and celebrate all those sports wins.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I want to thank you both for coming on and again say congratulations. I understand that on the 25th, there's going to be a special declaration by Mayor Mark Sutcliffe.
That's right. At 8:30 at the 188 Bank Street location, Mayor Mark Sutcliffe will be down and he'll be declaring April 25th as Royal Oak Day in Ottawa.
Wow.
So we're thrilled to have the mayor.
Congratulations
Congrats
to
again.
you. That's
Thank you very much.
incredible.
For sharing the celebration
Absolutely
with us.
amazing.
All right, so I guess maybe just sneak
digging
over to
in?
this bacon over
I-
here.
you're-
Melissa, you want to tell folks that we'll see them tomorrow morning?
Yeah, absolutely. You snack on that bacon, but just save me the pickle, all right?
I got you. I got you, sis.